Welcome back to the channel. I'm joined here today with Karma Ace. You guys have seen him in a few videos. I've shouted him out. He's wearing the merch, which is a huge W. And if you guys want to know how to get that merch yourselves, make sure that you check out my stand whenever you're with me in game. Or if you want to see more, make sure you check out my profile or the Karma Kings group, which is inside of my profile as the primary group. And while you're at it, make sure you join that group as well so that you can stay up to date and also participate in events as well as just be a part of our community. But you know why you clicked on this video. You're here for one reason, for the long anticipated guide on how you can get 1 million Robux and my guide on how you can do it. There's 101 more or less tutorials on how you can do this, but I mean, it's pretty clear. I've already raised 1.2 million, and if you've been following my content and me in general for a while now, you will know that I've only been playing this game for about 3 to 4 months as it is. So it's here finally after so long. Here we go. Alright, so my first piece of advice, and this is something that a lot of you guys should already be doing, is to make sure that you've got some sort of stand, and it doesn't cost anything to have a reasonably nice looking stand. If you want to get some other stands for free, here are some right here. If you go to this board inside of the shop in game, you'll see there's a whole bunch of free stands that you can unlock through other games, which I'm assuming are sponsorships for Please Donate. I'm going to go ahead and put a few free stands on the screen and show you what you can get without having to pay a single cent for any of them. A really nice stand that I like personally, but took me a lot of jump scares to get, is the doors stand. And I think that if you have this stand, you can put a few little game passes on here, put a nice sign, raising for my favorite game pass. This is personally my favorite stand that didn't cost me a single cent from doors. And if you want to go find out how to get this stand, make sure you go check out some other tutorials on Roblox Please Donate or Roblox Doors on YouTube and see how you can get this yourself. I had a pretty traumatizing time and experience getting this stand. My second piece of advice is being patient. A lot of people just join games and expect to get 1,000 Robux right off the bat. That's not how I got this. Most of my Robux came from small donations. A lot of my bigger donations didn't actually do as much as the smaller donations did for me in the long run. So being grateful for whatever you get, not being so greedy and wanting more than you've been bargaining for, or pleading for Robux consistently over and over again. That's not how you get Robux. That's not how it works. My third piece of advice, making sure you've got enough game passes which are relatively equivalent to each other game pass next to it, and gradually make it go up. As you can see, I've got 5 Robux game passes and I've got 3 of them. I don't just go from 5 to 100, I make my way up to 100 gradually. And if you want to figure out how to make game passes yourself, make sure you go check out some other tutorials. There's a whole bunch out there. I really don't need to give you that sort of advice. And another piece of advice for your game passes is to make sure that whatever game pass you're selling is captivating for anyone who's looking at your stand. For example, I sell muffins, and I made all of my game pass designs myself, making sure bigger game passes like the 1000 or the 5000, which is a golden muffin, one of my personal favorite designs, or the 10,000, which is a diamond muffin, or the Smite, which is a pretty cool design if I do say so myself. Making sure your game passes have a very great design to captivate the people who are looking at your stand will help you a lot long term and short term. Don't expect anything. Take what you get. There's a whole bunch of people out there who will beg or who will donate a large sum of Robux expecting something back, normally with interest. That's not how it works. If we said we don't have Robux, most of the actually no. A lot of the time people do have Robux when they say they don't. But people like myself, I don't have Robux when I say I don't have Robux. I give them all away to you guys when I do my live streams. So making sure that when you're in a game of please donate, if there's someone who looks like they've made a lot of Robux and have also donated a lot of Robux, don't expect anything. Being patient is the biggest priority when it comes to things like please donate. Leveling expectations when it comes to please donate is a big key to gaining Robux, because the least you expect something, the more exciting it becomes when you do receive a donation, and you feel like being more grateful because it's probably something that you've been waiting for a long time. Giving someone a reason to want to donate you is a huge thing too. Making sure that you don't just say I want Robux. I mean, some people who have a lot of Robux might actually donate you, but making sure that you have a good marketing strategy. For example, I used to dress like this, which is obviously me dressed up as a muffin. I used to sell muffins, which I still do to this very day. I used to do my marketing strategy built as a muffin who used to advertise the hell out of selling muffins. Kind of sounds sadistic if we're talking in the perspective of a walking, talking muffin, because it's like I'm selling, you know, my own species. Don't just give up right off the bat. If you see someone walking around with a bag full of Robux, just donating to people, and then they leave without donating to you, yes, it's torture. I've been there myself. But at the end of the day, if you let that get to you and you end up giving up on this game, how in the living hell are you supposed to get any Robux at that point? Just be patient and wait. Don't ever give up, because one day, sooner than you think, the anticipation will mean something, because someone will come to your stand and they will drop a ton of Robux on you. I know it sounds like something hard to believe, but trust me, if you actually put this advice together and take it, it will work. Be kind, be patient, have gratitude, be respectful. Being nice to people is the biggest key, right next to being patient. So there's 3 keys to this game: patience, kindness, and devotion. And I say devotion because you don't get all of this Robux right off the bat. You get them over time. But that's why there's patience, and that's why there's kindness, because you increase your chance of getting Robux through your personality and the way you carry yourself in game. So begging people is really, really, really going to set people off. Don't do that. Don't. So being kind by not asking for Robux and just communicating with the people around you as kindly as you can will help you a significant amount. If there's anything you guys think I've missed, make sure you let me know in the comments and I will get back to you in the comments. But this was my guide on how you can reach 1 million Robux within a short amount of time. Subscribe and like. Make sure you turn on post notifications so that you don't... What? Subscribe and like. Turn on post notifications so that you don't miss out on any upcoming content that I have to show to you guys. Anyway, this has been your boy Karma CEO. I hope you enjoyed this guide, and shout out to Ace. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.